You're running Facebook ads. How do you make sure that the right people are going to see your ads? Let's get creepy. First off, Facebook, whether you know it or not, has tons of data on you, on everyone. Where does it get all this data? Some of it is self-reported, so you tell Facebook a lot about yourself. Some of it is app integrations. Think about all the times you use your Facebook credentials to log into an app. Then anything you do in that app, Facebook knows. Facebook also has partnerships with lots of big data companies that just all they do is collect this stuff and integrate it with Facebook profiles. Also, Facebook learns over time, so it can intuit stuff about you just based on your behavior, based on the types of posts you like or the types of pages you like. So Facebook also makes a lot of assumptions, whether that's fair or not. They make a lot of assumptions about who you are. Whether we like it or not, there's a lot of data out there, and we can use it for good. So let's be creepy for good. Why is it important to make sure that the right people are seeing your ads? Well, first of all, you pay for every click or every engagement that you get, and you don't want to waste that on people who are not going to be interested in your cause at all. So using all of Facebook's data, you can really make sure that the right people are taking the actions that you want, and you're only paying for the right audience to take those actions. First up is geolocation. So this is pretty simple. You can target people in different geographic areas who might want to see your ad. You can target people who currently live in your location, who are just traveling there. Facebook knows this stuff. And you can target all the way down to the zip code level. This is really helpful if you're advertising an event or an on-the-ground program. You should only show it to people who are going to be able to get there. Next up is basic demographic targeting. So you can choose to target people in certain age groups. It goes all the way down to 13, all the way up to 65 plus. You can target different genders. Right now they only have available men or women or both. You can target different languages. Maybe you have Spanish ads and you want to only target people who speak Spanish. You can do that. And you can target by ethnic affinity. What if you have a very specific group of people in mind, like people whose emails or phone numbers you've already collected? You can target this group of people with a custom audience. This allows you to upload lists of emails or phone numbers right to Facebook. The list has to be 100 or more people. Facebook will match those people's email address or phone number to their Facebook profile, and then will show them ads on Facebook. It's kind of amazing. You do this in the custom audience section of Facebook ads. This can be useful if you're running a fundraising campaign and you want to target people who have donated in the past. Maybe you're already emailing those people, but you also want to serve them Facebook ads. Just upload that list and you can target them on Facebook as well. Another type of custom audience is retargeting. This means you're targeting people who have been to certain pages of your website with Facebook ads once they come back to Facebook later. This can be really useful if you want to target people who have already shown some interest in your cause or your website, and you want to just give them another chance to go to your site and take that action. For this ad type, you'll need to set up the Facebook pixel. Check out our website for more stuff on that. Now comes the fun part. This is when we can target people based on their behavior or their interests or different topics that might be relevant to them. I like to call this psychographic targeting because you're really getting into the psyche of the people that you're going after with your ads. You can target people with different hobbies. Maybe if you have an ad that's related to music, target people who are interested in music, maybe even a specific genre of music. You can target people with different job titles or different employers. You can also target people based on their political affiliation. So you can imagine this can be really helpful when you're trying to target people who are interested in certain causes or are willing to take actions related to politics. If you're running a fundraising campaign, why not target people who are likely to give charitable donations? Maybe even people who are likely to give donations to a cause like yours. If you're an animal welfare organization, why not target people interested in animal welfare? You can also target high net worth individuals. You can even target people who are interested in unicycles. I think it's amazing that there are 1.4 million people on Facebook who have this as an interest. The possibilities here are really endless, so I encourage you to just play around, click around, and see what you can find that matches your target audience. So far, all these things we've put together, the demographics, the custom audience, the psychographic targeting, they all fit together like a Venn diagram, and you're targeting just the people in the middle, the people that meet all of those qualifications you've put out. As you're adding in more targeting, make sure you know whether you're chiseling away and narrowing your audience, or whether you're adding and expanding your audience. Facebook gives you two different options here. So if you add to the top box, you're expanding, you're adding more topics that could interest people. If you add to this bottom box, you're saying someone has to meet both the top and the bottom targeting dimensions. Here's a quick example from National Black Programming Consortium. They had a grant that was only applicable to Black filmmakers. Those were the only people who could apply for this grant. So they used this option to target people who were African American and people who were interested in filmmaking. Maybe this was their field of study or it was just an interest. And someone had to meet both of these qualifications in order to see our ads, because that was the only people who could apply anyway. Last thing, finding your perfect audience is a process. It's going to take some time. So try one thing. If it doesn't work, try something new. Build out multiple ad sets so you can try different audiences with the same ads and you can see what works best and drives the most impact for your organization. If you're not sure exactly which types of Facebook ads to run, check out our first video on finding the right Facebook ad for you, and make sure you subscribe to our channel.